Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on legends, and more legends. Now, we have Canelo Alvarez and Gervonta Tank Davis, who I want to team up and put Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Money Mayweather ass on blast. Because Canelo and Tank is in similar positions, even though Canelo, is more of a big dog than Tank at the moment. But Tank is still a big dog, but they're in a similar position. I'm going to break it down why. Now, we all know Canelo Alvarez signed to Golden Boy Promotions thanks to Richard Schaefer, everyone. I want y'all to understand that. Give Richard Schaefer his just doing his credit. Richard Schaefer signed and found Canelo Alvarez, but it's up on a Golden Boy, which is Oscar De La Hoya, promotional company. So we all know Canelo made his name under Golden Boy, things of that nature. And then it came a time where Canelo had to get the fuck away from Golden Boy. Canelo found out that, Golden Boy was robbing him. Didn't have his best interest. And that Oscar De La Hoya was all for himself. So he ended up, getting up out of the contract that he had with his own, that Golden Boy, helped, seal. And he went and made his own contract with his own, and now Canelo is moving on his own with Eddie Reynoso as his manager, right? And he's a free agent and he's happy. Now, Oscar De La Hoya, he can't get over it. He can't get over it. He's pissed off that he lost his golden goose and Canelo Alvarez, right? There was a lot of money that left the table. Now that he's seeing Canelo Alvarez, clear 50 millions and 75 millions and getting $100+ million to fight, certain fighters in X amount of fights, and he can't get a percentage of that, it's eating him up in the inside. It's eating him up in the inside. So every chance he get, he throwing dirt and salt on Canelo's name, right? And he's pissed off to where he can't let it go. Canelo Alvarez done moved on, but guess what? Oscar De La Hoya can't move on. He's so pissed off he can't move on because he can't get that check from Canelo. And now he got it. Every chance he get, he got to try to shit on Canelo and try to make Canelo look bad, because now he got Ryan Garcia, he got Virgil Ortiz, and he got Zurdo Ramirez to try to fill that void of Canelo Alvarez. And they just can't fill that void. Now, when it comes to this young killer, this gorilla, Gervonta Tank Davis from Baltimore, we all know Tank was signed to who? TMT, Floyd Money Mayweather. We see Tank on the rise. We see Tank becoming a pay-per-view star. We see Tank, the biggest name over there on TMT, holding it down for Floyd Money Mayweather, right? Now, we all know Adrian Broner, the one that brought Gervonta Tank Davis to Floyd. Floyd ended up signing him, ended up making him a world champion in less than 2 years, like he said, making Tank a pay-per-view star. But guess what? Tank then figured out TMT. He ready to get the fuck away from TMT. He ready to be his own man. He feel like Floyd is only about Floyd, like Canelo feel like Oscar De La Hoya is only about Oscar De La Hoya. And now Tank is ready to step into his own spotlight, do his own business, make his own money with Al Heyman, and possibly, be a free agent to where he can fight like Canelo Alvarez on the zone, on Showtime, depending on what he want to do. But we all know Gervonta Tank Davis is the cream of the crop on TMT. And guess what? Floyd can't let it go. You understand? Floyd's in a similar position as Oscar De La Hoya, where they feel like they made these fighters. Now Floyd looking at Tank. He want to keep speaking for Tank like he speak for Tank, him and L.B., right? He can't get over it. We seen that he wasn't at Tank last press conference leading up to the fight with Rolly Romero. He was out there promoting his own shit. And then they lied to him how he had family problems and shit like that. Leonard L.B. like we was stupid. Knowing damn well him and Tank is having a few, little problems that they going through. So that was bullshit by Leonard saying that. And now Tank and Floyd has came out now, and through, sought at one another once again. Where Floyd talking about he looking for peace and tranquility. He don't want to argue with this person or that person. Tank said he chilling, he laid back trying to get through this court shit. But at the end of the day, he's not signed to nobody. So people need to stop speaking for him, because nobody speaks for him but himself. You know what I mean? Nobody but himself. And he want to move on and get the fuck away from TMT. Now, if Canelo and Tank link up and put these dudes on blast, it'll put more, what can I say, more ump on it. And it'll let the people know that, Floyd and Oscar are similar, bro. They both are similar. We got to understand. Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya, they both fought each other at once upon a time, and they broke the pay-per-view records in boxing. So they was the two biggest name in boxing. You understand? Both of them came up under the schooling of Al Heyman. Both. They came up under the tooling of Al Heyman. So they're going to, you know, adapt those ways of Al Heyman. You feel me? No matter what they try to say. I don't give a fuck how much of a different promoter they try to be or none of that shit. They adapted the ways of Al Heyman to where, you know, they contracts be kind of fucked up and things of that nature, right? So they want to come out and make it like they so much of great promoters and things like that. But the two, I'm going to say two are the biggest fucking name in boxing. Or I could say the two big names in boxing, Canelo and Tank, get it from under both of their motherfucking ass. You feel me? Now, Floyd can't stop the spotlight more than Oscar De La Hoya, but Oscar De La Hoya like the spotlight as well. You feel me? Once you are a fighter coming from that magnitude like Floyd and Oscar De La Hoya, we know Oscar reigned in boxing for X amount of years for so long to where he's a fucking future Hall of Famer. We can say Oscar is a legend in the game. Floyd Mayweather, he reigned in boxing for so long to where we most definitely could say he's a legend in the game, arguably the greatest fighter of all time. And both of them, you know, had big-time fights, multiple big-time fights with big-time names. So they both feel like they know the blueprint to you know, success in boxing. I got to give it to them. They do. But at the end of the day, both of these motherfuckers are hypocritical, and both of them are kind of scumbags when it comes to being promoters, bro. Just call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? They both arrogant as fuck. Like I say, Floyd more than Oscar. I will say that. Floyd don't know how to get out the fucking way of Gervonta Tank Davis. He think he supposed to speak every time somebody asks Tank a question. He want to answer Tank question for him. He want to speak how he want to speak. And then, you know, he want to give dumbass, you know, answers and shit when people ask about fighting other fighters for Tank. And people like to take that shit and run with it as if Tank is afraid of other fighters, which is negative, right? Tank ain't afraid to fight nobody. But the way Floyd talk, people will take that and make it as if, oh, you know, Tank let Floyd talk for him, this, that, and all that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Tank ain't afraid to fight nobody. But Floyd think he gonna keep holding Tank down, right? And not put him in there with the big names because of his beef with other promotion companies and other promoters and things of that nature. When Tank want to get in there and knock these motherfuckers out. Canelo caught Oscar De La Hoya only worrying about his goddamn self when he left Canelo on stuck in Miami with a court case. And then when it came up to where he wanted Canelo to fight Triple G the first time, Canelo dropped the titles, and everybody tried to make it look like Canelo was afraid of Triple G, but didn't tell the truth that Canelo was going through a big-ass lawsuit, you know what I'm saying, that he couldn't really do that shit because he had to handle that business. But people make it as if Canelo was afraid of Triple G, you know what I'm saying, which was negative. You know, Canelo cleared that up. But now, where we stand right now, with Canelo being away from Oscar De La Hoya for a while, getting his own ducats, making his own money, big-time contracts, I think Tank can learn from Canelo, bro. I really do. I always say Tank can learn something from Canelo. Of course, Tank is with Al Heyman, one of the most shrewd businessmen in the game. He got his platform with Showtime dealing with Steven Espinoza, but we know Floyd not gonna like that shit. But at the same time, Canelo, you know, been in Tank's shoes, and plus, both of them like each other. Tank and Canelo, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with each other heavy. Tank say Canelo is the number one face of boxing. He fucks with him. He say they fight similar to one another. He called himself the Canelo in the younger weight class. He called Canelo him in the higher weight classes. So they have a little similar thing. Then we seen Canelo say he picked Tank to knock Ryan Garcia the fuck out. And, you know, he like watching Tank fight. So it'll be nothing for Tank and Canelo to link up with one another, bro. That'll be nothing. And that shit'll be far worse because you got two of the biggest names and two of the most popular names linking up with one another. And you know that'll only bring more publicity. You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at this situation, man, I just see Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. Rich as fuck, may I add, right? They both rich as fuck. Neither one is broke. But, you know, money don't make you happy sometimes. You feel me? Money don't make you happy. And I feel like they both are bitter by losing, you know, the fighters that they consider that they, well, I ain't gonna say they consider, they feel like they both made. You know what I'm saying? They feel like Oscar De La Hoya told Canelo, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Floyd Mayweather's thinking the same thing about Gervonta Tank Davis. But you motherfuckers didn't have to fight for them. You feel me? Oscar, you didn't fight for Canelo, and Floyd, you damn sure didn't fight for Tank. So they brought something to the table as well. You understand what I'm saying? And when I look at this situation, I just see two bitter-ass, janky-ass promoters that's pissed off that they lost two big-time fighters. But they need to move on and let these dudes be. You know what I'm saying? They need to move the fuck on and let Canelo and let Tank be. Flat out, bro. But I want Tank and Canelo to link up, or Canelo and Tank to link up and to put both of these motherfuckers on blast. I think that'd be good for boxing. I think that'd be good for the fans. And to just let fighters know. Become your own boss. You don't have to stick around and kiss no ass of these promoters if you don't want to. Flat out. Don't believe in these promoters if they're not believing in you. I repeat, don't believe in these promoters if they're not believing in you. Understand the game. And Canelo and Tank, they understand the game, and that's why they doing what they doing, and that's why they going to be more successful in this boxing game. Straight like that. Until the end, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.